Good morning, my friends and family. Assalamu alaikum. Day 7. 7 in Australia, Sydney. So we've been to Sydney, everywhere. Sydney is a beautiful city, hustle and bustle and big buildings and everything, and you know. But today we are outside of the Sydney. It's Blue Mountain. ਇਹ ਜਨਾਬ ਹਿਲੀ ਏਰੀਆ ਹੈ, ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਹਿਲ ਸਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਬਹੁਤ ਬਿਊਟੀਫੁਲ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਐਕਸਪਲੋਰ ਕਰੋ। ਸੁਬਹ ਸੁਬਹ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਅਜੇ ਕੌਫੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੀਤੀ, ਇਸ ਲਈ ਵਰਡ ਸਲਰ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਜਨਾਬ ਸੀਨਰੀ। ਔਰ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਸਾਰਾ ਐਕਸਪਲੋਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, ਐਵਰੀਥਿੰਗ। ਸੋ ਜਨਾਬ ਇਹ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ ਦਾ ਹੁਸਨ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ। ਹਰ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਇੱਕ ਹੁਸਨ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਇਹ ਸਵਿਟਜ਼ਰਲੈਂਡ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਖਤਲਿਫ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਨੇਚਰ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਆਪਣਾ ਅੰਦਾਜ਼ ਹੈ ਹਰ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ 'ਤੇ ਨਾ। ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਨਾ ਦੂਸਰੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਨਾਲ ਇਤਨੀ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਫਰਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ। ਸਵਿਟਜ਼ਰਲੈਂਡ ਟੋਟਲੀ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਸੀ, ਉਹਦੀ ਨੇਚਰ ਹੋਰ ਸੀ, ਇਹਦੀ ਹੋਰ ਹੈ। So the cable car is coming. And we are going to have a ride. So they are coming from that way and we are going from this way. Yeah, he said it was.
All the way to the end of the cabin. Moving all the way.
So this?
We have a few more people to get on board. There you go.
Where you wanna? You wanna go over there?
Coming up on the left, the Three Sisters there, standing tall. Mount Solitary, that beautiful flat top plateau in the centre of that view, with the base that's bigger than the base of Uluru. To the right of it, ruined castle. If you just follow where the valley dips down and dips back up again, you can see a little stone structure on the hill there, to the right of Mount Solitary. That's ruined castle.
Sorry. स्ट्रेंज बैन लगे हों और इन्हें बिल्कुल हिल दे सानू थल्ले लैके जाना। स्टीप हिल बिल्कुल डाउन जाएगी हिल और बहुत ऊपर असी बहुत ऊंचाई ते हैं असी। जनाब ਇਹ ट्रेन ਤੇ ਚੱਲ ਪਈ ਹੈ ਇਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਦੂਸਰੀ ट्रेन ਦਾ ਵੇਟ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਹਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਇੱਥੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਡਿਸਪਲਿਨ ਨਾਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਕੋਈ ਚੀਜ਼ ਇੱਕ ਲੰਮੇ ਲਈ ਇੱਧਰ ਉੱਧਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਨਾ Two.
Right, famous last words.
I'll come down, carry you to the first aid room, and
I do have insurance. No, I do have travel insurance, which is cheaper than regular insurance. But they could collect my remains and put it on a United Airlines flight
Amazing.
back home.
with the flag
See?
on it and everything.
When you die,
I got you covered.
Okay, so it sounds like we're going to be practically standing up.
Your seat's moving.
Okay, it's going to be okay, inclined and
You can adjust it as much as you would like to while the ride is not moving.
she ain't going to outdo me.
I mean, you're all going
Oh God! Oh my God! Oh God! Oh my God! Oh God!
Congratulations on surviving the sickness highway.
They were mining the coal down here, and when it got to the 1920s, mid-1920s, the coal was running out. So they started thinking, do we keep our operations going just part-time, or do we move to another area? While they were thinking about that, they had an elaborate rail system that went all through the valley. If you go bushwalking today, there are still remnants of tracks and things down there. They just walked out and left everything behind. But while they were thinking about do we go, do we stay, someone from the local village wanted something brought up from the valley and asked could it be brought up in the train. And they said okay. When he got to the top he said, that was fun. And an idea formed. And so from the late 1920s to the late 1940s, it operated as a coal mine during the week and a tourist attraction. I'm not sure what the salt content is. I'm not a chemist, but I was at a, actually I did a tour group of
Katuma Coal Mines, 1878.
For the cableaway here, folks, my name is Liam, and we're now making our ascent of 220 metres all the way to the top of that big cliff there in front of us, and that's back to Scenic World. We're about to pop out the top of this canopy of rainforest, so check out the Jamison Valley. Alright, here we go. Now, some of these things we're seeing on the right-hand side, you're seeing the Three Sisters across there, folks. Yes, those 3 pillars of sandstone, well famous, very culturally significant. Down the back of the cabin, if you're looking out the back window, that is south towards a big rock on the horizon called Mount Solitary. Now, that big, long, monolithic rock is the most popular hiking destination in the whole Blue Mountains, and views all the way to Sydney and beyond. Now, folks, on the left, Look at these cliffs, aren't they interesting? Now the reason for all the colours, textures and layers going on here, what they're made of is millions and millions of years of riverbeds, lagoon beds and seabeds from all different time periods that have turned to stone underground on top of each other over time. But then that all cracked up out of the earth when the Blue Mountains was formed, and thus revealing to us here this big layer cake of time. So layer upon layer.
I can see that too.
Are you happy to be here and not in the bus?
No, she said she's gonna turn off the engine, so it's gonna be hot. ਇਹ ਜਨਾਬ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ ਦੀ ਬਲੂ ਮਾਊਂਟਨਸ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਗੁਜ਼ਾਰਿਆ ਯਾਨੀ ਕਿ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਕੇਬਲ ਕਾਰ ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ train and now we're gonna have our lunch and after lunch we're gonna catch cruise.
Safari and then cruise.
Oh yes, safari, sorry. और सारा एरिया ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਇਹ ਬਲੂ ਮਾਊਂਟਨ ਕਹਿਲਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ.
Do you need help getting out of here? I'll help you.
The mirror is not in the right place. Someone's hit it.
Okay.
If you could go and
Absolutely. You promise to let me back on, huh? Please. Oh, pretty
it
please.
depends what you do in the mirror.
It's the cheeky one.
Yeah, that's a cheeky one. Should we leave it? Okay. Just a little bit.
ਇਹ ਜਨਾਬ ਲੰਚ ਆ ਗਿਆ so with cup of tea and water and chicken parmigiana with chips and salad. So everybody's having lunch.
One's got to be dairy free as well. They are.
It's something like
Fish and chips.
I am. I'll put me under the shelf. I'll get back to getting other.
Fish and chips.
very nice.